Heyo! My name is Sarah, and today I will be doing the book review to Relentless by Tara Lynn Childs and Tracy Deebs. For those of you who don't know, this is the second book to the book Powerless. I did a review on that one earlier. And it's a world about supers. You either have powers or you don't. You're either a villain or a hero or an ordinary. So, of course, in this duology, I believe it's a duology, for me it was hashtag you have claws, I have a bat. Thank you, Styles, for that. So, yeah, this book takes right after, for non-spoilers, right after Kenna saves her boyfriend with her team and they find out Rex Malone is up to no good. They know what the Scarlet Phoenix means now, and they have to do whatever it takes to find the source of operations and stop Rex before the whole world suffers for it. I give this a 4 out of 5 stars. There were some loose ends in there that I need answered right now because I'm just like, question mark, question mark, question mark. And yeah, can y'all throw in like a little, I don't know, novella, like say a year after and tell us what goes on because I need answers to my babies, people. So yeah, non-spoilers. That Kenna and her team rescued her boyfriend. They find out the evil plan of the heroes and they try to stop him. And at the end, that's as far as I'll get into non-spoilers. If you want to see my first review is Relentless. For Relentless, it's going to be Powerless. That's what it looks like on the back. And yeah, so bye non-spoilers. Again, hashtag you have claws, I have a bat. As you can see, I do not have a bat within reaching distance. You get my gist because I'm not a super. I have no powers in real life, which kind of sucks. Again, I would be a jumper. Oh, I get in so much trouble. So yes, Relentless. Right after where we left off in the first book, Kenna and the team break Draven out of court. They're like, boom, we got a plan. Boom, we're going Mission Impossible style. Boom, we got a helicopter. They do have a helicopter. But at the same time, we find out a secret about Kenna's mama. She is a villain. I repeat, Kenna's mama is a villain. But hey, just because she has the tattoo of a villain on her doesn't mean she's a bad guy. I mean, she's been trying to stop Rex Malone for how long? For years! Years. And it's like, it was a great escape. They're all going over the horizon into the sunset in a chopper to get away from the court. By the end of chapter, Kenna's mama dies. And she's like, and save your father, he's alive. Yeah, in the first book we found out Kenna's daddy was dead. Now he's alive. And Rex has him. I mean, like, why would he have him? Why would he have does the dad have superpowers that we don't know about? So, we get introduced to V. I know she's not like how this in the book, but I think of her as the character from Blue Exorcist, the one that becomes Ren's mentor. I can't think of her name right now, but that's how I see her in my mind. V's power, echolocation, like a bat. Hey, and it's like I liked her. She shot at their van, and she's like, "Well, he didn't stop." To Jeremy's like, ah! So it's like, and Draven is part of the team. No, not Draven, but yeah, Draven. Then we got Dante. I'm going from youngest to oldest. So Draven's the youngest. He's 3-3, as Fee would call him. Dante, D2. And we finally get Deacon, D1. Yay! Of course, he has some PTSD about Rex for what Rex did to him in the laboratories. But hey, He gets over those hurdles, people. And he helps out. He pulls his weight. He does pull his weight. It's like, and his power is water. He's a water bender. Dante is an airbender. Nitro's a firebender. Let's see. That's fire, air, water. Quake is the earthbender. Does that mean that Dante and Deacon Sad's the Avatar? We never found out what Anton's power was. All we know is he's the Annihilator. His sons and their friends have the 4 elements of the Avatar. Is Anton the Avatar? I need answers, because that's one of the loose ends I'm talking about. We get introduced to Anton. He's pissed like any ordinary daddy, any ordinary uncle, considering Draven is his nephew. And then he finds out Kenna is there, and he reveals that Kenna's mama, Draven's mama, and the twins' mama were BFFs. Like, they would not go anywhere without the other. So it's like, is Anton the Avatar? Is Anton the Avatar? Because that's all we get to see of him. He drops this bomb on us, and then he leaves. What does the Annihilator mean? Is he the Avatar? Is he... I'm going to go on this for hours, so I will change subject. Rebel is with them, and we find out that she's been brainwashed. We don't know how, but she accidentally calls her daddy, and they know where to come. But at the same time, Kenna managed to make a serum, and we found out that, you know, there's a reason why it took 3 days for her mama to make it. 3 days means you can hide your powers and you're immune. 3 hours, you're just immune. No powers concealed or whatever. So it's like, it's great to have a shield around every now and then. So, I love Jeremy and Fee together. I ship them together. Her real name is Victoria. So let's see, Jeremy and Victoria. I'm not very good at ship names. Jitoria? Jitoria. I kind of like that. Jitoria. And it's like, because the moment he meets her, he's just all like puppy eyes. And when they're getting ready to go do their first heist, she's like, what are you doing? Driving. And she takes the keys. No, I'm driving. But I always drive. He's so cute, Jeremy. You're so cute. I just want to do a Toru Honda and just hug you. I'm making a Fruit Basket reference. And it's like another funny scene I love between them is when she gives him a lollipop and he takes it, and Draven's like, why'd you give him that? It's the only thing I had close enough to a pacifier. I love them too. I'm going to their wedding. I love them too. So it's like, yeah. Back to the story. Rex blows up the cabin. The moment Rebel remembers everything, she's like, what the hell am I wearing? Rex shows up and blows up the cabin. And poor Riley, he now knows that Rex will do whatever it takes to make sure his plans succeed. It's like, took you this long, dude, to realize your dad is a total psycho. Really? But it's like, you know, wake up call. We find out what the Scarlet Phoenix rises over the dawn. I believe that's what the code the doctor told Kenna. Scarlet Phoenix was the tattoo of Kenna's dad. Kenna's dad had a tattoo of a Scarlet Phoenix on his back. And Riley says his father named the program after Kenna's dad in honor of his sacrifice. I'm pretty sure there's some messed up logic behind that, because Rex is evil! Kenna's dad was good! I am pretty sure he has no right to name Greatest Experiment after her dad in honor for him and naming it after a tattoo the guy once had. No. No. So, this book, as I said, takes right after when Draven was taken, and it just goes like a straight adventure straight from there to how they take down Rex Malone. I am glad that this is a duology, because if they put, like, say, smash up book, one book in all, that would just been a little too much. This was nicely paced. We got to see more of the team, of them using their abilities. We find out that Kenna has another ability. She is rogue, people. She is rogue. Honey Boo Boo, that is Strand Gray, because you are rogue. She can touch. Hey, sorry about that little clip out. Got a call and had to go help a family member with a car issue. So, yeah, just, that stuff happens all the time. So, as I was saying, Kenna, she is rogue, like the X-Men rogue. She can touch someone. Her second ability, she can touch someone and absorb their abilities and use them for herself. Whatcha? Whatcha? But then, she has the choice of giving it back. And, I don't want to give back powers. I want to keep them. But how selfish of me. I need to give my team back their powers. So, yeah. That's what happens as the story progresses. She finds out she has a second ability. And I'm guessing that only happens if you have one hero and one villain parent, because Draven's parentage. But besides that, as the story does go, we get to see more developments with the other characters. Some character developments, as you would say. Nitro and Riley, I believe, are a couple. Oh, it's so cute how they defend one another. And I'm still shipping V and Jeremy. Dante and Rebel, they're back together. But the development I like the most is Deacon, because he had the serious PTSD. But as I say, he was jumping over the hurdles. He was sticking there for the team. He was there when they got attacked, and through, he was there for them. He managed to get over his past, even though it's still there, causing him a little trouble. But when the going got tough, he was there. He has friends' backs. And I would rely on him any other day to help out. And so, and Draven and Kenna, it's official, they're a Kappa. They didn't like each other to begin with, so I would say it's not instant lovey. It just felt a little fast, but it's not instant lovey. They both hated each other, and they both didn't want to be with each other, and then they ended up together. So, now for the good part. When we do take down Rex Malone, I know I said that he belongs to the characters I would happily kill for free. His wife is like teetering on joining that list, because she knew about the Phoenix Protocol and what it was. It turns out Rex is mind controlling heroes, and he's trying to mind control villains. That's what happened to Rebel. That's what happened to one of the hero friends Kenna knew in the past. And that's what's going on about the so much amnesty for the villains. Phoenix, the Scarlet Phoenix thing is a mind-controlling program. And the mama knew about that because they had done it to Riley when he was younger, even though the effects were wearing off. But then they perfected it for Rebel. And she's like, oh, I knew about that. Woman, you almost made my list of people I would happily kill for free. Thankfully, they took care of you. But Rex Malone, I think I can live with this. In fact, I can so live with this. Turns out Scarlet Phoenix project was literally Kenna's daddy. Her father is alive! Her father is alive! And his power is mind control. How did Kenna not know that? You know what I mean? How could she not know her father had mind control? Either way, Rex managed to fake everything. He kidnapped Kenna's daddy, kept him over a decade in, I think it's called cryogenesis sleep. You know, so the animation thing, sub-animation, my sci-fi talk is limited. And he had been using Kenna's daddy for the mind controlling. So we found out that, you know, he didn't have it solved because he kept torturing Deacon and see if he could do it on the villains. Apparently it worked on Riley just a bit, but it was still underdeveloped. He managed to get it for Rebel. I don't know how. But in the end, Rebel doesn't kill him when she gets the chance. In fact, she switches spots with him and her daddy. They bring down the base, the hidden base. They free the villains, and they leave Rex alone. And he is now in that cryo sleep machine thing with everything falling on top of him. He will never get out. No one will ever find him. The only problem is, he's not asleep. You're awake, you son of a bitch! You'll be in that box for all eternity, knowing that you failed, you lost to a teenage girl, and all your hard work is over. I can live with this. I can live with this not ending in a death, people. So, that was Relentless. It was literally relentless in this whole series. It ended with Kenna doing a wide broadcast for the whole world to see, stating, as she said, hello, my fellow supers. My name is Kenna Swift. I am the daughter of James and Janine Swift. I am a villain, and I have something important to tell you. That's how it ends. So, Relentless by Tara Lynn Childs and Tracy Deebs. Now, the reason why I give it 4 out of 5 stars. There are some characters that are kind of written off. One, Anton. I really wanted to know more about him. And 2, Quake. We see Quake again, and he gets reduced to babysitting Mrs. Malone. It's like, I wanted to see more of Quake. We only got to see like a cameo appearance of him taking down the previous government facility. In this one, he just has to watch Rebel and Riley's mama. It's like, I wanted to see him more in action. 2 great characters, people. 2 great characters, and they were just written off as side characters. I was like, I want to know why Anton is known as this hero in the hero world, #1 villain. I just wanted to see more Quick. There's that. Now, my other loose ends that need to be answered. Did Kenna's dad know about Janine? Did he know that she was a villain? How did she infiltrate the hero world? Like, how did she did she use her powers on herself to hide her mark and everything? It's like, it needs to be answered. How did Draven's mom and Rex hook up? I mean, I was expecting that to be answered in this book, but no, they just mention it at the end of the first book, and they don't get back to how that happens. How did that date night go? Were they really drunk? Did Rex love Draven's mom and not know she was a villain? That needs to be answered very much. How did Draven's mom die? It's like, we know he never met her, but how did she die? In fact, how did his mom and Deacon and Dante's mom die? Because they did not mention that at all. They just said they died. They died. Draven needs to tell Riley and Rebel that he's the brother, because he did not bring that up at all. He did not bring that up at all. You know what I mean? And 6. Why is Anton called the Annihilator, people? Why is he called the Annihilator? You know what I mean? I know y'all dig. I love Relentless. I love Powerless. But can y'all throw in a novella or something to answer these questions? I mean, like, it could be called, I'd say Limitless, because it's going with that less thing. But I don't know, that's copyright infringement or something. But those and the other thing, I kind of figured it was Kenna's dad. Sorry for those of you who are still watching and haven't read the series and heard all these spoilers. But I figured it was Kenna's dad because they made a big deal on how they found out that how Rex was controlling everyone was mind control. How that was like a #1 power everyone had to be careful about, because kids, if they had mind control, they were taught at a very young age how bad it is to use on people, and how they mentioned that the Scarlet Phoenix was Kenna's dad's tattoo. It's like, you know, put 2 to 2 together and it makes sense. Like, so it was kind of obvious to me For those who have read the series, probably wasn't to them, but to me, it was obvious that Rex was using Kenna's dad's power. So, like, how is her dad gonna recover, considering he was Rex's prisoner for over a decade, unconscious, asleep, and having his power strained out of him? You know what I mean? And Rex did mention that there are others out there who will continue what he started. So it's like, maybe not a novella, but like another book, like a year in the future. See what happens to our characters. And see what happens with those who do know Rex Malone's plans and plan to continue on doing it. Will the heroes and the supers put aside their differences and work together to stop these evil people? Or will they continue their pointless feud? Are there weddings in the future that I must attend to? Will Kenna's dad fully recover and tell them what happened to him? You know, will they find out what happened in the past between three best friends and how their lives ended so tragically? You know, these questions must be answered. These questions must be answered. Either way, Relentless by Tara Lynn Childs, Tracy Deeps. For all 5 stars, it was literally relentless. And what will your powers be in this world? Because, again, I'm just an ordinary with a baseball bat. And if powers were real, it would be teleportation. So yeah. My name is Sarah, and bye!